It's been a long time since I haven't done any YouTube tutorial. 3 weeks actually, so pretty long. And today I'm making something that I usually don't do. Flowers. Not sure this is actually a good idea, but here we go. So I decided to go on daisies. I have a thing for wildflowers, and I have this idea in mind that involves wildflowers. So yeah, pretty much it. So I'm starting to make a cutter. So it's a cutter I make myself to make all the petals. And I used the metal tea candle, the metal holder for tea candles. And I simply cut it to size, formed it, shaped it, pushed it in some polymer clay, and baked it before using it on white clay. So I went and decided to make white daisies. Not too sure why I did it realistically, but yeah, you could, of course, you can always use other colors. So white is an option, but if you like blue a lot, that will work as well. And here I am shaping all the petals, and giving them some texture. So what I did was simply to look up daisy pictures up online and to check them, and then to replicate the petals in polymer clay. So this is really how you sculpt. And here I am adding the middle, the yellow part, and I'm simply adding all the petals one by one all around. Yeah. Not much else to say. 3 weeks without YouTube, that was really nice. I randomly read the comments you left on the channel. I was away for a few weeks, visiting family mainly. And yeah, it was nice to take a break from social media. Maybe I'm getting old, but I'm getting tired to share all bits of my life, I must admit. So when I am off social media, I feel so much better actually. So yeah, not so good news if you follow my work, because I'm posting less and less. But then on the other side, I feel like I'm posting higher quality, so that's always good. And yeah. So as you see, I'm making two rows of petals. So first one and second one, so they overlap a bit. And of course I didn't have enough petals, so I'm just adding a few more on top. Also, it's really hot here right now. I mean, obviously summer has arrived, which is cool. I feel like it's been summer for quite some time here, but it's so hot. It's right now in my art studio, it's almost 34 degrees Celsius. I have no idea how much that is in Fahrenheit, and I'm pretty sure you don't really care. Just rambling about while I'm speed sculpting the daisy and adding all the tiny leaves. During my absence, I also went to see galleries in Paris, and one of the gallery owner was really positive about my work, so that was nice. Basically, he said I had potential, and he wanted to see where I would go with my artwork, so that's good. It's scary because that also means I can fail, but it's good because it's kind of reassuring that I'm not completely wrong with it. Unlike those wildflowers, I feel like maybe that's a bad idea. But as I always think and do in my artwork recently, even bad ideas are meant to be done and made, and this is how you grow as an artist. And here I just texture the middle of the daisy. I don't know how you say that, pistils? No, the yellow button. And I use the needle tool for that. And anyway, that gallery owner, he was really reassuring and encouraging and also brutally honest, but then I was brutally honest with my artwork as well, so that's fine. Here I'm just adding some dry pastel to add some color, and so it looks a bit more interesting. I think that's always important. Yeah, and here I have baked the daisy, and I also have baked a stem. So the green stem is actually made using wire that I coated in masking tape and then that I coated in polymer clay. I just forgot to record it, so sorry about that. And I'm adding some white and putting everything together. So the flower is baked and the stem is baked, and here I'm just assembling with some raw clay, and I added some liquid clay between just to be sure it all sticks nicely together. And finally I'm adding a few leaves behind, just in case you want to see both sides of the flower. Of course, you don't need to add a stem. If you want to make, I don't know, ear studs, or maybe just use them on something else, glue them on something, or make a bigger arrangement. You don't have to add the stems. That's really up to you. But since I wanted to add stems, I figured why not show how it's done. So it's pretty easy, really. Yeah, and that's about it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up, maybe subscribe, maybe even become a patron over on Patreon. That would greatly help, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!